I was just watching a video of how to extract bismuth from Pepto Bismol. Obviously, not the most economical way to get bismuth metal, but it made me stop and think about, because of how rare bismuth is, how many Pepto Bismols you can make out of all the bismuth in the world. So the first thing I did was to look up the active ingredients. You got bismuth silicate, 525 milligrams. Now, obviously, this thing is not entirely bismuth. So the next thing we have to do is to find the molar mass of this molecule. Bismuth silicate molar mass. And we get a molar mass of 363.1. Now for bismuth, it's 209, obviously. It only has one stable isotope, or actually semi-stable isotope, I should say. 209 divided by 363.1. So that Pepto Bismol pill that you take, or at least the active ingredients therein, is 57.5% bismuth. And each serving of that Pepto Bismol contains 520 or 0.525 grams, right? So we multiply this number by 0.525 grams. That's how many grams? That's quite a bit, actually. Remember, bismuth is only a few times more common than gold. Imagine every time you got heartburn, you had to take at least 1/10 of a gram of gold, right? A few people could afford their heartburn medication anymore if that were the case, right? So let's see, if we take a pound of bismuth is 454. Now let's save this in our memory bank first, and let's calculate how many grams of bismuth there are in the world. There's 640,000 tons of bismuth in stock, times 2,000 pounds per ton, times 454 grams per pound. That's how many grams of bismuth there are. And we divide it by, retrieve our memory. And there we have it, about 1 trillion or 2 trillion doses of Pepto Bismol there are in the world. Now, that might sound like a lot, but if you divide that by our population of 8 billion, and all of a sudden you only have 240 doses of heartburn medication, right? If you get heartburn once a week, that won't even last you a lifetime, right? So we're very fortunate to live in a time where we could pop a heartburn medication, right? Soon this will be a luxury.